Oh, I just woke up. So as I woke up, I had got a channel message, a download. It's a spiritual warrior goddess. Make me make sure I timestamp this. Okay. I just woke up out of my sleep. I knocked out after that last reading. But let me see. It is a 111, 1111. Dang. Sunday, January 21st, 2024 at 1:11. It just turned 1:12. Hey, I think this is like for most tarot readers. I don't know why I got this channel message for tarot readers. It's so about juicing, taking better care of your health, because some of y'all be on here 24 hours, 7 days a week. So I heard like a fruit bowl. Y'all need to keep a fruit bowl near you with grapes, oranges, or you need to start juicing. You know, peanuts, pretzels, things like that, solid, something. Y'all need to keep something near y'all to keep y'all energized, because this new retrograde is really going to take effect when I told y'all about Pluto and Aquarius. So it's really going to try, this retrograde is really going to, when you're also like, how I say root chakra and then your crown chakra, is really going to take a lot of energy out, more energy out of you because of the retrograde with Pluto. Even though Pluto is strong, Pluto destroy, basically, like get rid of, I always used to say, get rid of nasty gases, and then Aquarius is about support. So being as though up until 2048, we are going to be into retrograde with Pluto and Aquarius, and y'all need to, that's the download I got. And that y'all need to start at least having a fruit bowl near you, eating grapes, juicing, taking your vitamins, whatever to keep your health up. That's the number one download. I woke up and another download I had. I don't know what this song come from. I don't know who know this song. I don't know what it is in reference to. Say, what's that song? I forgot who sang it. I probably get who sang it, but the song was, why? I can't sing it. Why don't you do what you do, what you do, what you do to me? Why don't you say what you say when anymore? Some shit like, I was crazy for you. You was crazy for. So that was the download I got when I just woke up. So they're saying that you need to start eating more fruit that keep you energized. Taking your B12 vitamins. This retrograde is going to be very, very strong. I just want to let you know. It'll keep you balanced. That's what I heard. Your root chakra up to your crown chakra. It'll keep you in alignment. You won't feel so drained. A lot of people might be feeling, when you wake up a lot. That's just the ascensions of the planets aligning. That's all it is. You're getting higher ascensions. Like I just said, I just woke up out of my sleep. So I'm getting a little bit of, channeling. As soon as I woke up and opened my eyes, it's like channeling. The song came on and I'm like, so I don't know if that's a reference to somebody. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who sang that song. I was crazy for you. You was crazy for me. How could something so right go so wrong, my love? I just woke up, so a voice. But I don't know who that's a reference to. As soon as I opened my eyes, I heard that song, and then all of a sudden it started saying about tarot readers. Y'all need to keep I gotta get me some fruit. I gotta get me some damn fruit. And usually when I make my salads with some oranges and apples in it and raisins, or raisins or something like that. If you can get allicane water, that's good. Because like I said, this retrograde, when it start? It started already? At Pluto? Pluto like destroy. That's like Scorpio energy, death, transformation, and then we got Aquarius, and then Leo at the same time. That's energy, that's soul. So that will keep you well balanced. Like a lot of people be on their platform. I don't be on there 24 hours, 7 days a week, but I could just imagine, being on the platform 24 hours, 7 days a week, and you just drinking tea all day or something like that, I guess that's to help y'all out with that, your energy. Put that fruit bowl near somewhere. Also, before the retrograde, well, I think we already in the retrograde. Didn't I say it started January 20th? Yeah, all the way up until March. It's gonna start all the way to March. It goes all the way until March 18, 20, something like that, until 2048. So y'all need to start just masculines. We know y'all go to the gym and all that. Some of y'all go to the gym, some of y'all don't exercise at all. I be telling y'all, you gotta start cleaning your gut out. Okay? I think I gave I'm probably have to put it back up there again. How to clean your gut out, and that's where all the mucus is held at. I'm just trying to tell you. And that causes, if you get your gut get too, messed up with the grease and all that, that eventually cause like clogged arteries and all the other stuff, that's basically how you got to keep your body in line. You got to keep your body as light as possible. I be telling y'all, light as a feather. You got to make sure your body is light. What was the other channel that I got? It was like a lot of channels. Soon I just popped open my eyes, and that's how it be too. Sometimes I don't come on here, and when I open my eyes, because soon as after I did my reading at 8, I knocked out. So, but as soon as I be open my eyes, I just be getting song channelings and all that stuff, and I'll just sit here, and I'll be like, I got my candles lit over there for my ancestors. Stay lit. But I'll be getting automatic. I don't know who sang that song. I should get my iPad to see who sang that song. But that might be a reference to somebody, I guess. If y'all remember that song. We're in retrograde right now. The planets, y'all might see, is a little odd, but I did the readings on y'all, how you should be feeling during this Pluto Aquarius alignment. It's staying in alignment into 2048. Okay? So, especially when like the full moon, the new moon is coming around also, and that's in alignment with Pluto and Aquarius, the new moons and the full moons, depending on what sign it is. Pay attention to that full moon. What sign is it? What zodiac is in? And that's exactly what you should be doing during that time. And like the new moon and stuff is like the setting your intentions and what exactly do you want, and going after what you want. And I also told y'all this season. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot, because that I'll be getting that channel. Like, I know a lot of people that come on my channel, especially other races. They probably think that I'm a racist or something like that. And I say all the time, all is included. And I said it before in the beginning of my because I don't want nobody to feel bad. When you see me working on my people, okay? I told you at the beginning of my when I first started my YouTube, everybody separately has to work on their people, okay? Everybody got to work on their people. And then people get upset. Hello, hon. People get upset because it's like, okay, here we go with the black stuff again, slavery. Every time they hear slavery, here they go. They want to bring this up again. But in order for each race to come together, you have to do it separately first. You get what I'm saying? That's my beliefs. You know, you got to have a leader for each race so your race can get together. But y'all constantly, you see the other race, y'all all constantly complain about, you know, our race. You know, you constantly complain like they need to get it together, or they, you know, menace to societies and all this other stuff. But time a person come along and they work on their black men and they black women, y'all have a problem. You want to call them a racist. So it goes both ways. Like, soon as you know, other race do something, is they're racist. Soon as a black person say, I want to just, you know, this is for everybody to get in alignment. But when we more focus on positive, raising the vibrations of our people, y'all start saying that we're racist. When I say gods and goddesses, that's for every race. That's not just for our race. Okay? We try to get understanding. Like, I be telling everybody, like, just start working on your race, raising the vibrations in this world. You know, every race, you need to start raising the vibrations of your people. And then, and once everybody coming in alignment, then everybody come together. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody saying no about no segregation. So when you see me say gods and goddesses or something like that, don't just think I'm talking about one race. Like, she talking about her people, she must be racist. No. Or you see pictures, you automatically think, oh, okay, she ain't for, you know, because I try to mix it up a little bit. But, and I'm not even going to go there, because as soon as you say that, they'll be like, oh, see, she a racist. But in order for everybody in the world to come to alignment and the vibrations to be raised in this world, you have to work on your people first. Then you come together. Then, you know, the vibrations is raised for everybody. That's what I truly believe. Where am I from? I am from Philly. So that's what I wanted to say, because I know a lot of people be feeling funny, like, when they on my channel, like, all those black pictures on her, all those black photos on her thing, it must means that she racist and this and that. And y'all see me try to mix it up. That's just point blank. And point blank is, we have racism within our own race. I said this a long time ago. We got racism within our, and y'all will be surprised. That's what I be saying. Like, the other races don't know what be going on, and, you know, basically Afro-Americans' minds, their mindset. That's why I say you got to get mental clarity on what actually we going on within our own race. Like, we got racism within our own race. Like, you know, the Willie Lynch syndrome. We're going to call it the Willie Lynch. Where's the paper bag test? I said this a long time ago, where some people think they're more superior than other people because of their skin color. So we have racism within our own damn race. And if y'all don't believe that goes on, it goes on. It goes on. It's called the paper bag test. You know, they used to do that back in the day. If there was a slave master and they take a paper bag and put it underneath your skin, okay? And if the paper bag, if you was light like that paper bag, you was able to be in the house, okay? And I ain't making this a racist thing, but that's why I said we got to work with our own race first, because the mentality of our own people is weird. I'm going to just say it's weird because I don't see why you people think like that. Like, and then if you say certain things about why you got that color, people want to get offended. But we know the truth about that. Why did you get that color? Because your ancestors was what? Okay, well, we ain't gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. I'm gonna leave it where it's at, but you know what we talking about. And I don't like that within our own race. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said the mentality of our own people has to get in alignment before we start going down the line with other races. Now, when I do my readings, it's for everybody. I'm not a racist. I grew up in Philly. That's versatile. I grew up around Chinese. I grew up around Japanese. I grew up around white people. I grew up, I'm going to say white people. Well, we're going to say Caucasian people. I grew up around Indians. I grew up around Native Americans. I grew up around a lot of people. That's versatile. If anybody been to Philly, they ain't nothing but historic. That's nothing but historic. I stayed in the house where Harriet Tubman had people that, I grew up in the house where Harriet Tubman had people arrested in chains in the house in Pennsylvania. So, I mean, in Philly. So, I mean, it's just history. We know that people's tired of going down in history, talking about slavery and this and that. But the point is, at the end of the day, it happened. And we still got some people that's in slavery mentality. And I always say on my channel also that Black people is not the only slaves. I say it all the time on my channel, so that should show you right there that I'm not racist, okay? Everybody is in slavery right now. So when I say it, when I say slavery, I'm talking about everybody. When you see me say that word out, that's for everybody. I believe everybody has become a slave. See, what y'all don't understand is, like, you know, when they had the segregation and all that other stuff, and see, I'll pay attention to shit. You know, some people didn't pay attention. You had also Caucasian people that was helping the Black people out, that stood up for the rights of, you know, Afro-American people. So it's like, they looked at you like, okay, so you want to help them out, then we're going to make you a slave too. Y'all ain't pay attention to that. You're going to work hard. You're going to slave for us. You're not going to get your pensions. You're not going to get shit. You ain't going to get your 401k. We're going to fuck with you too. So y'all didn't look at that. So that's the way I look at things. So you got to understand a person's mind before you start judging. If you follow me for 2 years, you know what I say. Like, we're all slaves. And that's just point blank. Black, white, Native American, you know, doesn't matter. Mexican, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, the people that stood up, that helped stand up for the people that was enslaved. And then you got to think all the way to the bottom of the pudding cup, why specifically it was us they made slaves. Why? You got to really think in your mind why specifically they chose. We have so many nationalities on this earth. Why specifically they chose Black people to be slaves? You got to really dig deep to the bottom of the pudding cup. It's so many nationalities. There's Dominican people, okay? You probably had some Dominican people that's dark. But it wasn't just dark. And then you got to pay attention to the dark, the light, the yin, the yang. Balance out the yin and the yang. The light was in the house and the dark was in the fields. Pay attention. Y'all just don't go deep into it. Y'all just be like, oh, just the light was in the house, and the light was in the house, and the gatherers was in the fields. The yin and yang energy. Plain and simple. I try to get y'all to understand shit, but at this point of now, everybody's a damn slave. I said this all the time, and you don't own nothing. And this is why I'll be talking about the matrix. You're living in the matrix. You're gonna say, what do you mean I don't own nothing? Okay. We can go through it. We can go through it. Everything you think you own, they can take away. And they made it like that. Why do you think the metaphor of Jesus pushing out the tables, throwing over the tables of the tax collectors? It was basically highway robbery. It's robbery. When he say it's you're free, pay attention. Let me give you some examples. You go buy, this is crazy to me, but you go get $1 million, right? Go buy you $1 million home. It's paid off, right? They say the tag is $1 million. You go pay it off. $1 million. Therefore, you should only have what? The utility bills to pay in your home. That's it. Now, you got to pay for that property, like for it to be on the land every year. Every year you're paying taxes on that land, even though the house is paid off. You're paying taxes on that land. Okay? Now, the house is paid off. You put all that money into it, fixing it up. You made it all beautiful and everything. It's the nicest house on the block. Don't pay them damn taxes one time. Don't pay it. They don't care how much money you put into it. That house will be auctioned off. They have a setup for every... That's why I'm saying, when you say, I own something, don't ever say you own shit. You don't own it. Don't pay them taxes one time on that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a car. I don't give a hell if it's a car. Don't pay that car note. And you paid all them payments. You done made, that car cost $20,000. You done went and put an $8,000 deposit down. Okay? You went and put an $8,000 deposit down. You paying $363 a month on that damn car. Don't pay them, don't pay that note. They coming to tow it. They coming to tow that shit. They don't give a fuck how much money you put in there. That was a waste of money. That's why I be telling people, I wouldn't even lease a car. Sorry, car companies, but I wouldn't lease a car. I would just straight buy it out. No payments. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. That's why I be telling people, it's best to buy a car off and not be leasing no car. You done put all them payments and you done been paying off that car for like a year. An $80,000 car for a year. And don't pay one car note. They coming to get it. So in this world, when I talk about the matrix, You don't own nothing but your soul. You're just a spiritual being having a human experience, and you don't own nothing out here. You don't even own your soul. Divine own that. So when you hear me say the Matrix, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I be talking about. Y'all need to raise your vibrations and get out the damn Matrix. When you start saying, I own this, I own that, I own this. You don't own shit. Don't pay them goddamn property taxes. See how quick, I don't give a fuck how much money you put in there and fixed it up and made it all pretty and shit. Don't pay them property taxes. Watch their ass come grab that shit up and auction that shit off. That's why anytime I go to a restaurant and they're like, and it's a franchise, and they be like, I'll be like, who the owner? They'll be like, I'm the owner. Sometimes I say, do you really own it? Not to break them down or nothing, but I want them to just come to a realization. I'm like, are you actually the owner? You really own this? Or do somebody else own it? And then once I break it down to them and tell them, if you don't pay them taxes, this shit'll get shut down. You don't own nothing. You don't own a damn thing if you really think about it. You won't never own nothing. So when I talk about the Matrix, that's what I'm talking about. Get your mind out of that Matrix shit. Talking about I own this because you went and paid it. Don't pay something one time on taxes. That's why Jesus turned over the tables of the tax collectors, because they knew it was a trick of the devil, of the devils. So nobody could come talk. I told you, I'm a very inclined, intelligent being. I don't sit up there and be like, fall for the Matrix shit. Ever since I was young, I've been into this. I analyze shit. I am a damn owl. I am a fucking owl. I observe shit. Some people just walk around with just blind. Some people walk around just blind. I don't walk around blind. I've been an owl since a young age. Observer. Analyze every damn thing. I'm just hitting you with the truth and the facts, and that's the facts. That's just point blank. Ain't no other way around it. There's no other way around it. I'm just letting you know the truth and the facts. That's why I was not really ever into like buying mansions and all this other stuff and having all that glamorous shit. You know, I had it for a while, like the cars and shit. You know, my cars, I was fantasizing about my cars that I had, not other people's shit. But I never was like in the fantasy land, like I'm gonna get me a mansion, I'm gonna get me a nice ass motherfucking what you call them shits, Bugattis and shit like that. I wasn't into shit like that. I never was into shit like that. Like I'm gonna meet me a rich husband and we're gonna live we're gonna do all. I never was into that. Because at an early age, I already understood, like, that's slavery. Either way you look around it, it's slavery. Because you go buy off $1 million home, them bills, you still gotta go, you of course you still gotta go work, make your money to pay them bills. And then at the end of the year, you gotta pay them property taxes. For $1 million home, I can imagine how much the property. So you working on that all damn year to make sure you have that money up so you can pay them property taxes. If you don't, you know what it is. The first time you don't pay, you ain't get no second chance. They're gonna come auction that shit off. So everything has connect the damn dots. Connect the damn dots. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So when you hear me say slave, when I say it, I'm not saying just for black people. I'm saying for all people. I explained this at the beginning of my damn channel. That's in the beginning when I started my YouTube page. Everybody. And the thing is, I'm trying to help you get into alignment so you can get your true manifestations. So that way you don't have to be sitting up here worrying yourself to death. You know, y'all go to church, y'all be worrying yourself to death how I'm gonna pay my bills, my next bill. And that pastor in there is just like taking your money. And that's what that money is used for the pastor to help you pay your rent, get you food, shit like that. They're supposed to have pantries and everything in their congregation. Everybody's supposed to have a pantry. So when their congregation get hungry, they have somewhere to go to. They're supposed to have a garden to get vegetables. They supposed to be doing all this stuff. This is the things I be thinking about and talking about, and it makes sense. This is what I'm talking about. You giving the pastor all your money and you know you got a motherfucking property tax at the end of the year. He ain't gonna pay your property tax. I told y'all just listen here. It's either y'all, look, you want to be down with the matrix, that's just point blank. You want to be free of all that. You have a right to bear fruit. You know what bear fruit is? Like your own gardens and shit like that. You have a right to that. Y'all be over here complaining about food prices going up and da-da-da-da. Well, why don't you invest in some, I don't know, cows and chickens and shit like that. Invest in that so you can have a garden. You get healthy all the damn time. I mean, whatever. That's me. That's my logic. That's my damn logic. Y'all want to invest in, timeshares. It's good to invest in that because people like to take vacays. But like I said, at the end of the day, they still own it. They own you. They own you. When you think about your life and everything you brought in your life, they own you. Now, home of the free. Home of the free. You can't get shit for free now. You used to get free government. You used to get free government cheese. That's all you really got free. Ain't shit free. You ain't even free. And then y'all come along, when y'all see somebody come along and they, they doing their thing, they making sure they straight, they got a roof over their head, they straight, they living right, nobody perfect, and then come in alignment to get you in alignment of how to just be at peace and harmony with yourself, decreasing your drama in your life, people, places, and things. Y'all get mad at them. They're the devil. So when I hear somebody, anytime I hear somebody say that, Antichrist or the devil, I just look at them like, you just love being a slave. And those people you can't heal. They can, but they refuse to do the damn work. They refuse to do the work. They refuse to unbrainwash themselves. I started unbrainwashing myself when I was 12, when I started seeing shit for what it really was. And you're not going to send out no illusions. You're not going to do the MK Ultra. You're not going to do none of that shit on me. And you start learning who the fuck behind it. Once you start learning who the fuck behind it, all this, and who's, you out here, you the hell out here going to buy some whatever you could buy to make sure you feed your family, and they're up there on the top eating caviar and crackers and drinking champagne and having parties on your ass. And then y'all see each other as the enemy. That's weird to me. Y'all see a color or y'all see each other as the enemy. That's strange to me. When y'all motherfuckers asses is all in the same damn boat. We all in the same boat. It don't be making those, it just doesn't make, if you really think about it, it really don't make no sense. And we know we got racism out here. We know we got that. For what reason? I don't even know. I don't even know about, listen here, is no point to that. Because in my opinion, when I state my opinion, motherfuckers get mad. You know the other side gonna get mad. When your enemy is standing you right in your fucking face. It ain't the black people that's your fucking enemy. It ain't the black people that's your fucking enemy. Let me tell you, let me give you an example. Maybe this will make you understand this. Let's go here. They made y'all ass fall in line with that shit, a long time ago, that slavery shit, right? They would have never started that. Y'all never would have been racist. That's just point blank. You would never been racist. Y'all put in your mind, okay, well, we got some people we could use to make sure they do our housework, make sure they this clean. Why you couldn't do that yourself? What was so important that, like, you couldn't do that shit yourself? You know what they call that? Sloth. So while y'all was sitting out here saying, and also laziness and, all that stuff, while you out here calling the black people the devil, that's sloth. Because you wasn't doing no work. You was letting everybody else do the work. So that's Satan in itself. That's one of the demons I just called out yesterday. Sloth. You know what a sloth look like? Just go look and see what a sloth look like. That's what you was. That's just point fucking blank. I speak my mind on this. Why you couldn't get up and do your own goddamn work? I said what the fuck I said. My point is, I'm getting to the real enemy. You're not even looking at them. Now you in the same predicament as everybody else. Are the same people that you enslaved, you in the same predicament as everybody else. Really look at it. You struggling to pay your bills like everybody the fuck else. Of course, you're gonna make it look good. Everybody try to make it look good. If I'm not happy, you're gonna see me come on my channel and tell you I'm not fucking happy. You're gonna hear me when I'm not fucking happy or I'm disappointed or something like that. You're gonna hear me. I told you I don't hide shit. I don't hide shit from nobody at all. Not depressed though. I'm really at peace. I'm really at happiness. I found out within myself I'm in alignment. At peace. I'm happy. Sometimes you'll come out and see me express shit. Certain shit you got to get the fuck out. You can't hold that shit in. That shit hold. If you hold all that shit in, all that pain in, you hold all that shit in your back. And that's a lot of fucking stress. That's what gets you sick. So I don't hold mine in. If you see me come on here, steam the hell up, because I don't like something that's going on, I get it out. I don't sit up there and hold that shit in. I say my shit with passion. I don't hold my shit in. For what? That's why a lot of people depressed and angry right now. They hold all this shit in, don't want to go talk to nobody, don't want to listen to nobody, don't want to do shit. That's my point. That's my point right there. But I'm telling you, y'all live the way y'all want to live. I'm at peace. I'm happy. I'm in alignment. And that's just point blank. And then people don't like when you say that. No, you can't be at peace. They try to make something else. You can't be. They ridiculous with it. Like you just can't be. Nobody can just be at peace and don't have no worries. I don't have no worries. What is that? Is another sin. You worrying. What are you worried about? Worried? No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about when I'm gonna meet my kingdom spouse. The vibe said I had somebody. I'm not worried about what I'm gonna eat the next day. I'm not worried about what I'm gonna drink the next day. I'm not worried about none of that shit. Didn't he say something about the birds? They know you better be just like a bird, light as a feather. The birds, I was looking at a bird the other day and was thinking like, that bird plump as hell. Like, they get to wash, they bathe, they find food to eat. I never seen a skinny ass bird. If you really think about it, pigeons or whatever. Vultures. I never seen a skinny ass bird. I never seen a skinny bird. I was thinking that the other day when I was looking at this bird. I was like, you know what? Didn't it say that? If he feed them, what makes you, why are you worried? Even these damn animals be showing y'all how to fucking live. And y'all just ain't at peace. And you can tell who's at peace. And then you get mad when people say they're at peace and they're happy. So y'all try to destroy it. Let's go in and try to destroy their peace. No, you won't. And you can't. You won't. You won't ever. Now that I found my peace and happiness, stay miserable. Don't try to put your bitterness and your misery off on me. I'm telling you. Don't try it. It won't work. It won't work. I'll block you off real quick. That's what it was talking about, getting in alignment. When somebody see you at peace, I'm trying to tell you, they'll try to break up all types of stuff that you're not in peace. I am. And they'll try to break it up. Oh, no. Remember this? Or try to break up some past shit that was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Nobody want to hear that shit. That was 10, 20 years ago. You talking about some people when they're young or they was experimenting, they had to learn their lessons. A lot of people was making mistakes at that time. Nobody want to hear that 10-year ago, 20-year ago shit. When they already healed, they did the work. Nobody want to hear that. I'm saying it for 2024, nobody breaking my peace. If I say I'm in peace, I'm in peace. Leave it like that. And that's what I said. Bitter, miserable people can never leave peaceful people alone. That's how you know they dark. That's how you know they dark. Because they would never leave a peaceful person alone. Ever. This goes down in history. This is a known fact. When somebody say they're at peace, they're happy, you gotta have somebody to come in and try to erupt that for some reason. Because they can't find that alignment and that peace. They get jealous of your peace. They get jealous of somebody's peace. That's weird to me. Why, if somebody say, I'm happy, I'm in alignment, I'm single, I love it, or, I'm right where I need to be, why do people try to make it something, oh, well, let's see how much they're at peace if I talk about something that happened 20 years ago when you was like 20 years old. What the fuck? Like, everybody ain't gonna have experiences when they 20 and 19 and 16 when they trying to find themselves. Tell me where that makes sense at, y'all. And who is that? That is nothing but an energy. I'm going to say Satan. That's what y'all want to call it. We're gonna try to take you out of alignment because you seem like you too much at peace and you sleep well and you this and that. You sleeping too well. I ain't sleeping well, so let me come and erupt your shit. Okay, I know how to do that now. I know how to work through that. Trying to tell you. If you hear me come on here sometimes, when I get a download or a channel, like I told you, I hear people talking. If you hear me come on here ranting sometimes, you know, when I hear people talking and I hear people thinking, and it's like, what are you worried about? You know me, I get on you. That's just me. That's a soldier. That's just like you. If you're in the army, you got a sergeant. He gonna get on your ass, right? A sergeant gonna get on your ass, right? So, what's the difference? What's the difference? That's just get your ass in alignment. What the fuck? That's just point blank. Well, I think I'm about to take that was the channel I got. I just wanted to share that with y'all. We got to come back and do the Divine Masculine read tomorrow. I thank y'all for listening to me. I hope y'all really think about and process what I just said. You know, I hope y'all really get it. And I hope y'all just really get in alignment with your crown chakras and all that and really start to heal and get yourself to that place where you're really at peace. And don't let nobody break your peace. Let nobody break your peace in 2024. Don't nobody do it. Don't let nobody do it. You stay in alignment. If it takes if you just, because I noticed I just started doing that this year. That means you're ascending. Like, say if I'm going to I'll watch some type of programs, but I've mostly been watching comedies to keep my vibrations high. So sometimes I watch, what's those shows? Wicked Attraction, stuff like that. And it's like, even when I start watching it and 5 minutes into it, I just start changing the channel. Like, I don't even want to, I'm on YouTube. If it's something if I feel like the energy is negative, I change the channel. Sometimes, like now, you'll see my TV off. I done fell asleep with my TV on. It's like, I try to keep myself the best way possibly from negative people, negative things on television, anything. That's where I'm at with it. It's like, I don't want to argue. I'm not trying to argue. No, I keep myself, even with my family now, it's like, I keep that shit in alignment. Like, I'm not arguing with you. You know, everybody need their space. Everybody is different. That's what I learned to understand. Everybody have their comfort zone. Everybody need their space. It don't matter who it is. You know, in your family, learn to respect people's boundaries. You'll have more peace in your home. Learn to respect people's boundaries. That's all it's about. Learn to respect people's boundaries. I don't care who it is. Give people their space. When you talk about some positive shit, not no negative ass shit all the time. Not no gossiping shit. Not talking about people, other people behind people back. Not doing all that backstabbing shit. Just keep shit in alignment. That's just point blank. Learn how to give people their fucking space. That's all you need to fucking do. To keep shit in alignment. Do what you need to do in that home. help out, do what you need to fucking do. You sleep well at night. Like, what the fuck? There's no conflict. There would not be no conflict. That's just point blank. There would not be no fucking conflict. Everywhere you go, you just keep yourself in fucking alignment. It won't be no fucking conflict. Give people people deserve their fucking space. People deserve respect. People deserve that shit. And if you feeling some type of fucking way, keep that shit from other people. Learn to deal with it. You fucking grown. Learn to fucking deal with it and align yourself. Get yourself straight. The fuck you going out here taking your problems out on other people for? That person ain't got nothing to do with your day. You had a bad day, you want to come home, you want to take everything out on everybody. Learn how to deal with it. Go play some music. Go get yourself your frequencies back up. Go do something. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at for 2024. Okay? That's where I'm at for 2024. Learn to respect people's boundaries, and you'll have better days. You'll have better days if you learn to respect people's boundaries. You won't have all that conflict in your house. You won't be in conflict, none of that. You'll be at peace. At your house at night, it's quiet. It's peaceful. You do what you need to do. They do what they need to do. Bills is paid. Food on the table. Everybody doing what they need to do. And my point at the end of the day, learn this. Everybody was a baby. Everybody was a teenager. Everybody became a woman. Everybody went through some shit. Everybody went through some traumatizing shit. So who are you to try to bring more traumatizing shit on people? Everybody went through some shit. Everybody had to go through that path. That baby stage, the teenage stage, the adult stage. Some people went through more than others. That's not for you to fucking judge their past. Because I'm sure if we go back in your past, if your past was recorded, we'll be sitting up here all night, sitting up here, you'll be explaining yourself. You'll have to explain yourself through your whole damn video. You'll be out here explaining yourself. Like, what was that? When people start asking questions. Put it this way. Put your whole life on video. If you had your whole life on video, your constant records. Put a psychiatrist in there. Put different peoples in there. Put a doctor in there. Put all those people in the room of your whole life. From a baby until now. You'll be sitting up there explaining yourself. You'll be sitting up there explaining yourself to the doctor, to the psychiatrist, to every fucking body. My point at the end of the day, stop sitting up here fucking acting like you the judge and the fucking jury. That's my point at the end of the day. Because when we take a video of your whole life, you'll be sitting up here explaining yourself all goddamn night. Those are people that don't want to reflect on their own self. You don't want to reflect on your own self. Like I said, putting your shit off on other people. When you should be prioritizing your life and being at peace. That's just point blank. You from Australia? Hey, Australia, what's going on? What's going on in Australia? I wonder how the weather is out there. Hi. I just want y'all to really think about that. Put your video up of your whole life and see, are you able to judge any damn body? And put a psychiatrist in there. Put a detective in there. Put all the people that got their little master's degrees in the room and let them watch your video of your whole life and let them analyze it. And then I want to see if you got the right to judge anybody. Because like I said, you'll be up there explaining yourself the whole damn time. I don't know how long 20 years would take. 21 years would take to watch that video of you. But you'll have people in there analyzing your shit. Psychiatrists and all that. Let's see, your whole entire life. Exactly. See, that's why I tell you, don't fuck with the owl. The owl got wisdom. Don't fuck with the owl. Very fucking wise. Been an old soul since an early age. Thank you very much. And I'm going to complete this channeling right now. I thank y'all for joining my channel all the way from Australia. Join me tomorrow, for the Divine Masculine read. I told y'all I'll be doing Divine Masculine reads all month because y'all don't get a lot of readings. Y'all always be hearing about karmics and other things, but y'all never really get a read. It's always a fem energy coming out, and I'm trying to balance that out with y'all with the yang energy. We always talk about the yin energy. Let's talk about the yang. We'll go ahead and make it even for y'all. Risings, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Be safe driving to work. Try to eat y'all something healthy today. I probably eat me some oatmeal this morning. That's what I probably eat. Some oatmeal, drink me some coffee, something like that. I gotta go get me some fruit, something like that. But I love y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all later on. Love you. Bye.